When you look at a Boerboel, the first thing you notice is the size. But size is only the beginning. The Boerboel was shaped for a much more demanding purpose: power, endurance, agility, and the ability to work. And before we continue, if you're enjoying this breakdown, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share this video. It really helps the channel. Now let's break down the anatomy behind this imposing South African guardian. A mature male Boerboel typically stands around 24 to 27 inches, or 61 to 69 centimeters at the shoulder, while females generally stand around 22 to 25 inches, or 56 to 64 centimeters. That difference may seem small on paper, but in a large, heavily built breed, those extra inches can translate into a noticeably more substantial dog. This is where the Boerboel becomes truly impressive. A typical adult can weigh roughly 110 to 200 plus pounds, or 50 to 90 plus kilograms, with males generally being considerably heavier and more substantial than females. But here's something important. A good Boerboel shouldn't simply be a heavy dog. It should be a functional dog. Excessive weight without proper structure, conditioning, and movement can compromise the very athleticism the breed is known for. The Boerboel's head is one of its defining features. It is large, broad, and blocky, with powerful jaws and a relatively short muzzle. The head should give the impression of strength without looking exaggerated or dysfunctional. Those dark, intelligent eyes add another dimension to the appearance. There's often a calmness in the Boerboel's expression, but behind that calm face is an extremely observant guardian. The dark facial mask is one of the Boerboel's most recognizable features and is strongly favored in traditional breed standards. However, Boerboels can display different coat and facial patterns, and not every individual will have the same intensity of masking. The mask gives the breed an even more intimidating expression, especially when combined with that massive head and serious gaze. The Boerboel has naturally folded, drop ears that sit close to the head. When relaxed, they contribute to the breed's composed appearance. When the dog becomes alert, however, its entire expression can change. You suddenly see the guardian come alive. The coat is short, dense, and sleek, making it relatively straightforward to maintain. Boerboels can come in several recognized colors and patterns, including fawn, red, brown, cream, or yellow, and brindle, with variations in markings depending on the individual. The short coat also allows the dog's muscular structure to remain clearly visible. And on a powerful Boerboel, you don't need a long coat to make an impression. This is where the Boerboel's reputation for raw power becomes obvious. The breed has a strong, muscular frame, substantial bone, a deep and powerful chest, broad shoulders, and a well-developed rear assembly. Everything about a properly built Boerboel should suggest strength without sacrificing function. It isn't supposed to be a statue. It is supposed to be a working dog. Perhaps the most underestimated feature of the Boerboel is its movement. For a dog that can weigh 70, 80, or even 90 plus kilograms, a well-conditioned Boerboel can move with remarkable athleticism. Its stride should be purposeful, balanced, and powerful, with enough agility to change direction and enough endurance to remain functional. That's the difference between a genuinely well-bred, working-type Boerboel and a dog bred simply to look enormous. The Boerboel isn't impressive because it is merely big. It is impressive because power, structure, athleticism, and temperament are meant to work together. A massive dog that cannot move efficiently is not the ultimate Boerboel. A truly impressive Boerboel is one that can stand like a heavyweight, move like an athlete, observe like a guardian, and remain composed when there is no reason to react. That's the Boerboel. Power with purpose, size with structure, strength with control. And perhaps that's why, when a properly built Boerboel walks into a compound, you don't just see a dog, you see a guardian. What feature of the Boerboel impresses you the most? The head, the size, the structure, or the movement?